is marking its 75th Republic Day with pomp and grandeur. The Constitution of Independent India came into force 75 years ago on January 26, 1950. Celebrations have started across India, but the Indian capital, New Delhi, particularly abuzz. Thousands of security personnel are deployed across New Delhi. The capital is set to host the grand annual parade in which the forces showcase their might and display their culture. States display their culture. For the first time ever, an all-women tri-service contingent will be marching down the Kartavya Path. Women pilots will also enthrall the audience during the Indian Air Force's fly-past, representing Nari Shakti. The contingents of the Central Armed Police Forces will also consist of only women personnel. President Draupadi Murmu will lead the country in the grand celebrations. French President Emmanuel Macron will grace the celebrations as the chief guest. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Macron's presence adds to the history of friendship and collaboration between India and France. India has a tradition of inviting at least one foreign head of state or government to the Republic Day march in New Delhi. A 95-member French Foreign Legion contingent will also take part in the parade. The French marching contingent will be accompanied by a 33-member French military band, 2 Rafale fighter jets and 1 Airbus 330 multi-role tanker. Transport aircraft of the French Air and Space Force will be part of the flypast. In a short while, the celebrations will commence on the parade route, stretching between Vijay Chowk to Kartavya Path, with the momentous unfurling of the national flag, resonating with the national anthem. Dignitaries include the Indian and French President and other top officials who will start arriving by 9:30 a.m. local time. The parade, who had started arriving at 9:30 a.m., the parade will begin around 10:30 a.m. from Vijay Chowk, as I mentioned earlier, and the themes for this year are Viksit Bharat or Developed India and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matrika or India, Mother of Democracy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended wishes to the people of India on the occasion of the 75th Republic Day in a post that he shared on social media platform X. These are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi right now. There you can see Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. As I mentioned earlier, the grand parade will commence at 10:30 a.m. New Delhi especially abuzz today, though shrouded in heavy fog. As you can see, these are the live visuals that we are getting from New Delhi. The Republic Day 2024 parade is set to commence at 10:30 a.m. today, following the route from Vijay Chowk to Kartavya Path. The venue, it will accommodate approximately 77,000 people, with 42,000 reserved for the general public. The themes this year are likely to echo sentiments of Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matrika, emphasizing India's essential qualities as a democracy. These are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi. French President Emmanuel Macron is said to be the chief guest at this year's Republic Day celebrations in India. The French President arrived yesterday in Jaipur, and the itinerary included prominent landmark visits to Amer Fort, Jantar Mantar and Hawa Mahal. Now, earlier, the French President also posted on his social media platform X that France will welcome 30,000 Indian students, adding that Paris will open new pathways for students and will facilitate visa process for Indians who have once studied in France. And right now you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accompanied by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. Other attendees here are, of course, Defence Secretary Shri Giridhar Armane, Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral R. Hari Kumar. There you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, also accompanied by Chief of Army Staff General Manoj Pandey and Chief of Defence Staff Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan. There he is with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. The parade is set to commence at 10:30 a.m. The Prime Minister is currently at the National War Memorial here. Will be paying tributes to the National War Memorial in New Delhi. To commence the celebrations of India's 75th Republic Day, there you have Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the National War Memorial in New Delhi. These you can see are the live visuals that we're getting right now, where he is at the National War Memorial to pay tribute. These are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi, and through the course of the day we will of course be getting you highlights from the grand parade that has been organized. There you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh at the National War Memorial. There you can see Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi. He is currently at the National War Memorial, where he was received by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh at the National War Memorial to pay tribute. We're getting you these live visuals from New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is accompanied by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. There we have Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the National War Memorial. Soon the annual Grand Parade will commence at 10:30 a.m. in New Delhi amid dense fog. The chief guest this year for the Republic Day celebrations is Emmanuel Macron, French President. And the theme of this year's Republic Day is Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matrika, which symbolizes the country's aspirations and its role as the nurturer of democracy. India celebrates Republic Day, the 75th Republic Day today, with the parade at Kartavya Path in Delhi, which will be women-centric, indicating the roles played by women in various sectors. And for the first time, the parade will be heralded by 100 women artists playing Indian musical instruments. And the parade would commence with music of Shankh, Nagara, etc. to be played by women artists. And French President Emmanuel Macron will be the chief guest at the parade. These are the live visuals that we're getting from the National War Memorial. The Prime Minister here is joined by the Defence Secretary, the Chief of Air Staff and the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Defence Staff and Minister of State for Defence, as well as Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. India is commemorating the 75th Republic Day, marking the adoption of the Constitution on January 26, 1950. Celebrations are not just limited to New Delhi. Across states, it's a moment of jubilation. Prime Minister Modi has laid the wreath at the National War Memorial now. As you can see, these are the live visuals that we're getting from New Delhi, where Defence Minister Rajnath Singh received Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in a short while from now, the annual Grand Parade will commence at 10:30 a.m. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is here at the National War Memorial to pay tribute. This is where he laid the wreath. And here's also a look at what's special at this year's annual Grand Parade. All women tri-services group to be part of the parade for the first time. Major General Sumit Mehta on the 22nd of January had said that an all-women tri-services group will take part in the Republic Day parade that we will see in a short while from now. The group comprises women troops from the armies, military police and personnel from the other two services as well. A French contingent is to join the Republic Day parade as well. French President Emmanuel Macron is the chief guest at the Republic Day celebrations this year, making him the 6th French leader, in fact, to grace this prestigious annual event. A 95 member marching contingent and a 33-member band contingent, 2 Rafale fighter jets and an Airbus A330 multi-role tanker transport aircraft from France will participate in the celebrations today. Right now, these are the live visuals that we're getting of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the National War Memorial. Six Indians are to join the French military team for the Republic Day parade as well. And there you can see Prime Minister Modi departing from the National War Memorial right now. And in a few minutes from now, we will see the commencement of the annual Grand Parade. Right now, Prime Minister Modi is being accompanied by the Defence Secretary, Chief of Air Staff, Chief of the Naval Staff, Chief of Army Staff General Manoj Pandey, Chief of Defence Staff Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan, Minister of State for Defence Shri Ajay Bhatt and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. These are the live visuals from New Delhi. There you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh departing from the National War Memorial. Of course, the focal point for the festivities is where the impressive parades will feature Indian Army, Navy, Air Force, Police and paramilitary groups. This parade is set to commence at 10:30 a.m. in a short while from now, following the route from Vijay Chowk to Kartavya Path, and the venue will accommodate approximately 77,000 people. The theme for this year's Republic Day parade is Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matrika. The first parade will be heralded by 100 women artists with Indian musical instruments. And the parade will also witness an all-women tri-service contingent marching down the Kartavya Path for the very first time. These are visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the National War Memorial. Of course, the route of the parade is from Vijay Chowk to the Kartavya Path, formerly known as the Raj Path, and it carries historical importance as it played a pivotal role in India's struggle for independence. Extending from the Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate, it serves as a tribute to the soldiers, symbolizing India's transition from colonial rule to a sovereign democratic republic. The Kartavya Path holds significant meaning. This pathway, it's an ideal location to display India's democratic principles, cultural opulence and shared aspirations. The chief guest for this year's Republic Day parade is French President Emmanuel Macron. There you have Prime Minister Narendra Modi departing from the National War Memorial after paying his tribute and laying the wreath here.